What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a review on Bernardo Silva, and luckily for me I managed to get this guy untradeable, so absolutely incredible. 87 rated. I was looking at him before building this squad, as obviously I'm looking at Aguero, which a review already should be out for, but I managed to get him untradeable. He's around about 44k at the minute, 42 on the PlayStation, 44 on the Xbox, so a reasonable price for a right wing. My first query or first concern with this card, just looking on the basis of this card, he looks like he'd prefer Cam better. It just suits like these sort of players, like Mata, like there's another player that's skipping my mind, but them sort of players that necessarily aren't wingers and have played the odd game in there, I much prefer them as a Cam. And this card screams Cam to me. Yes, he's not got the greatest shooting. His dribbling is phenomenal at 92 rated. 81 pace, to be honest, isn't that bad. 83 passing is doable. I think it all depends on what sort of chem style you're looking for. For me, if I was going to put him in a cam role, or at least move him there, I'd have to go with something like a hunter, or something that kind of gets your shooting up at the very least, and then probably get your passing, physical, or pace up. It depends on what you're using him for. The main reason why I don't like him as a cam is because he isn't very tall, and to be honest, that's not the be all and end all for cams in FIFA gone by, because you look at someone like Ericsson, he's absolutely phenomenal as a cam, and he's again not the tallest. But looking at the positives, negatives, and the card stats, as you can see on the screen now, card stats wise, it's a nice balance between them. I think definitely his dribbling, passing, and then a little bit of pace is his main attributes. Shooting wise, he was always good at them one-on-ones, mainly because it gives the keeper a very little option, a 50-50 on being able to save it or not. So he's good at getting on them end shots, getting that ball across it into that open space, and then either finessing it or driving it around a keeper. I found that he was very good at this, and something along like this, again, it's a 50-50. Does the keeper save it, does he not? And then that all depends on the keeper, really. Great passing, decent crossing, okay shooting is his positives. Strength, really suited for more a cam position, and then the freestyle weak foot is what I've got down for the negatives of this card. And overall, I'm quite happy with this card. Yes, he may not be the most meta right wing you can get on the game. You've got the likes of Pepe, you've got the likes of Willian, Sterling, Salah, loads and loads of right wings. And yes, I've only chose BPL because personally at the minute my kind of category of players is very small until we get into that kind of actual the game's out and I can kind of go for a wide variety of players. So for right wing wise, I haven't had that many. I've had Sancho for obviously a loan, and I've played with a couple of other low rated ones, and that's it. So at the minute I'm sticking with what I know, and I think personally Silva's probably the best right wing I've played with so far, bar from maybe Sancho in the speed aspect. I think I prefer Silva's more composed on the ball, agility wise is fantastic. His overall dribbling ability carries him through for my opinion, and I really do like the fact that he's got that really high dribbling aspect to kind of get away from the fact that he's not the quickest right wing in the world. Like you look here, great through ball there, and then he manages to get through like that, easy as you like it, and that's something I like with these sort of right wings and actually having wingers in my team, because predominantly last year in FIFA, cams ruled the game, or cams and strikers in that 4-2-3-1, so it's nice to actually be able to play 4-3-3 again, and actually it works. So I really do like that, and you see this little triangle play right there, and I probably should have passed it across goal, but it didn't matter in the end. So overall, I was really happy with Silva, and he's a very, very good untradeable to have. So going into the overall review of this card, obviously, I love this thumbnail. I'll say it in every single one. It's absolutely fantastic. Better than? Personally, Pedro. I think I've not played with Willian yet because he has got a little bit of a price tag. Pepe, again, another one that is more expensive than Silva and is, what, for 3-4 levels lower, rating wise lower. So that tells me that the card's going to be good. So until I put them together, I'm personally not saying that he's better than them just yet, but we'll get a more extensive kind of description when we get to play with more players. But Pedro, I've already played with. I'm going to say Silva is better, and then personally I think Sterling definitely will be better than him. Personally, just on attributes and different skills, I reckon Sterling's going to be a very, very good right wing. And then obviously Salah would be better than Sterling in my opinion, looking at different gameplays of Salah anyway, as I've actually not played with him yet. 44k is the price tag, like I said. 6.5 is the value for coins. I think it's a relatively decent value at the minute with Rashford, Pepe all being above 60k. I think 44k for an 87 so far is actually a nice price to have. Foot champs wise, I've gone with a 7 out of 10. I think he would be good for your first couple of foot champs, but then I think going on into the later months, I genuinely don't see this card being in many teams, but definitely for the first couple, I'd quite happily have it in my team. And the overall, I've given him a 6.5 out of 10. I just couldn't bring myself to bring him up to that 7, just because I think there's better cards out there. So for me, he's a very, very suitable player to have right now, but I think he most definitely will leave teams quickly as well. So overall, I'm happy with him. I think he's a good player to have if you pack him. Would I go out and spend 44k on him? Probably not, unless he was vital to the position. I do think he's decent, but then again, over the coming weeks, we're going to have informs, we're going to have higher rated players, more priced in a better price for everyone, and the game's actually going to come out. So obviously we're going to have a lot of different reviews going on and a different kind of aspect when we do each review, as obviously the players that I've played with will become more and more, and then I'll be able to give you more of a detailed rundown on who is better, what the sort of ranking is, and we can go from there. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below, and if you want to comment anyone you want to see, let me know as well down below. I will try and get as many people done as possible. I'm really trying to hit these player reviews this year, and we've already started the ground running, and all of the comments, the views, the likes are all appreciated, so that is absolutely fantastic. I really want to bring these player reviews to another level, so any criticism, any different things you'd like, different kind of templates, different kind of methods of doing the player reviews, always leave them down below. If you've got an idea, I'd love to hear from you. So if you want to do that, make sure you go down below. As well, if you want to press that subscription with the bell button on, let me know whenever you when I ever upload a video. And apart from that, I'll see you all for the next one.